everybody. Welcome to ABA Inside Track, the podcast that's like reading in your car, but safer. I'm your host, Robert Perry Cruz, and with me, as always, are my fabulous co-hosts. Pacha.
Hey, it's Diana.
Hi, it's Jackie.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
And hi to you. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to our home.
So, ABA Inside Track is a podcast about behavior analysis and behavior and analytic research. And in between our full-length episodes on super important topics, we do these little preview episodes to let you know what it is we will be discussing, so you can find the written material and look at it yourself, and then also to kind of keep you abreast of what's going on our various social media places. Sometimes people send in really smart emails, and we like to share those because we appreciate people taking the time to write anything to us. Even if it were you suck, we appreciate
the only kind
that.
of housekeeping I do, guys.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a special preview episode because it's going to account for not just the next episode or the episode after that, but also the episode after that, because we will be doing 3 every single week for the next 3 weeks. The rest of September, we will be talking about supervision. These are supervision episodes.
I can't wait.
I love that it's Supervision September.
I'm so excited.
I know. And in case you didn't know, ABA Inside Track actually is an ACE-approved CE provider. So by listening to our next 3 episodes, you will be able to apply for supervision CEs.
3 of them.
3 of them. Yes.
By
1,
my count.
2, 3. 3
You
episodes
don't have to
about
do all
supervision.
3 though.
No. So why don't we tell everyone how we're going to do this? So much like our normal episodes in which we talk about articles related on a given topic, we'll be reading not an article, but an actual book on supervision. Well, we already read it, but you might not have read it.
Here it comes.
It's the
Want me to help
Supervisor's
you?
Guidebook. The Supervisor's Guidebook.
It's a guidebook for supervisors.
Yes, by Reid and Parsons and Green. It is
2012.
2012. It is a great resource. It's a great guidebook. And we thought rather than just trying to find different disparate articles about supervision, we would just do kind of a mini book club. So each episode we'll be talking about one part of the book. So I got to look at the table of contents because I forgot to write them all down in my head. So there are multiple parts or sections. The first section is on Introduction to Supervision. We won't be spending a lot of time on that. And then section 2 is on critical supervisory skills.
Important.
Which is important. And then there's a third section on resolving common performance problems.
Very important.
So basically, each week episode we'll be doing kind of, the first one we'll be doing a little bit of section 1 and 2, then the rest of section 2, because that's the meat of the book. And then the last episode will be on critical supervisory skills. So we each took some chapters. We'll be doing some discussion as well as some kind of lecture. What did we read? What did we take from these sections? And then also the kind of anecdotes and related discussion to those topics. So every week will be a different one. So if you just want to listen to, hey, I just want to hear a little bit about the general basics of supervision, you just listen to the first episode and skip the other 2. But why would you want to skip any episodes of the show?
Ever.
If you're interested in applying for continuing education credits, since we usually do these episode by episode, we actually are going to be doing a kind of a package deal. So if you know you're going to want 3 supervision CEs, then we're going to have that as a separate entry in our CE store on the ABA Inside Track website for a bit of a discount. If you just want to listen to 1 or 2, you don't need that many supervision CEs. If you want to apply for CEs for those, then you can just kind of purchase them episode by episode. But if you just want to listen because you want to hear us talk about supervision, then hey, those are free. You can subscribe to us Apple Podcasts, on Stitcher, any of your podcast apps. You can find us and just listen and hear the discussion. If you just want to learn more, learning is free. It's just doing all the busy paperwork that goes into CE production.
We're your friends.
Yeah,
we're your friends.
Lifelong process.
Yeah,
learning.
Exactly. So
right.
look forward to that.
Excited.
Next week will be episode 1 of Supervision. Yay! We hope you enjoy it, and we hope it goes well. And if so, we'll maybe do some more down the road. Maybe we'll even do some more book club ideas. Maybe every quarter or so.
Book club.
If you like it. But yeah, email us and let us know. All right, so that's it for the preview portion. So now it's time for the Errata section of the show, in which we talk about Originally, it was supposed to be mistakes, but most people just write us nice things. So we thought, oh, let's just share nice things too. That's fun.
Mistakes.
We like that more.
We like mistakes and nice things.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
So one thing I know, we did receive a very nice email from Asma, who is in Beirut. And we kind of emailed back and forth a little bit about what supervision is like. Because a previous episode, I know we talked about what it's like when you need to kind of get someone to help you. Not exactly passing the buck, but as a BCBA, we are ethically required to know what it is we're talking about in terms of developing treatment, or find someone who does.
Right.
And know when you don't know everything you need to know. And we sort of talked about how that can sometimes be hard. And, talking to a listener for all the way in Beirut, wow, I didn't know anyone was listening to us outside of, New England, I guess, sometimes. But
Shrewsbury.
No, we get emails from all over
it's really amazing.
the world. Yeah.
And one of the things that we talked about was if you go to the BACB website, you can search for BCBAs, and you can search for supervisors, and they do break down by country. It's always funny to think about our little field and how big it has gotten over the past few years. So if you are in a situation where you feel like I am not the master of something, I need supervision, well, that's the first place to look, because you may have someone right in your area.
Right in your hometown.
Right in your hometown. They're right behind you. Look out!
Right in your backyard.
They're in your kitchen.
In your bushes.
Yes. So thank you, Asma, for emailing us, and thank you for bringing that up, because I know some BCBAs, especially newer BCBAs, it's really hard to know where to look when you're out of school and you don't have the same resources that you did, a month ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. What other things? Oh, Diana, we were on vacation, you and me. Jackie, you did not get to come.
I was not on vacation. They didn't invite me. I mean, I think that I'm here all the time, that I'm part of their family, but turns out, no, I did not get invited to go on vacation. I kept waiting for the invite, but then they left, and I was like, where did everyone go? I showed up here. I sat at the table alone, the microphone, and I was like, welcome to ABA Inside Track, where just Jackie is. I didn't do that, but I was a little sad.
Well,
I'm going next time. I actually am going next time. I'm crashing their family vacation with my family.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, we did bring back some gifts.
Not for me, though.
They're for everybody, really. Mostly just
for
for
everyone?
us. Souvenirs for us. Diana, you want to show everyone what we got?
So we went to the Creole Experience, which is in Easton, Pennsylvania. It was part of another trip, but it was a really nice, fun place, and they allow you to decorate your own crayons. So we got all of you listeners out there these 2 crayons. We're all going to have to share them. But we did, and the fun part is that you can name them yourself. So we named them. We got Reinforcer Red right here, and we got ABA Inside Track Orange, but it's actually called Neon Carrot. So I chose this one because you're always going for that carrot out there, right? Yep, exactly. So we took you all on our travels in our hearts, and we were thinking of you. So please enjoy.
Diana didn't want to get them. I said these are worth the $200 they will cost us for these labels each.
Yeah, it's so expensive. No, they give you little tokens. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun place. You get to do wax art, which I actually really enjoyed.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Yeah.
I don't like arts and crafts, and I enjoyed it.
I didn't get to go.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
What do you think of our vacation, Jay?
Thank you all for your patience. There was a week or so where we were away from the computer, so everyone was really nice and patient in receiving their CEs during that time. I don't anticipate that any longer than a week break.
Certainly not anytime soon.
And certainly not.
It's not going to be the summer.
Anytime soon. So anyway, thank y'all.
Hey. And then I guess our last piece of errata was we had a comment on the website. We usually get more emails and notes on the Facebook page or on Twitter, facebook.com/ABA Inside Track and @ABA Inside Track, in case you were wondering.
Oh, a comment on the website.
But it was a comment on the web. We talked about this for 10 minutes before we recorded.
We really did.
We finally got it.
But nobody understood. Both Diana and I
when the episodes go up on ABAinsidetrack.com, there is a place where you can comment.
Yes.
Right.
You can.
Which is a permanent product versus when you put things on Facebook. Sometimes they do disappear.
Okay. And this was from Rebecca. And I usually get back to these fast, but because of the summer, I had not gotten back to her. And I felt bad. So I said, well, we should just bring it out there because it was a nice meaty comment. This was in regards to our episode on how to talk to non-behavior analysts without really trying.
Episode 26.
26. And Rebecca says, I think I found myself speaking back to you during this cast. Okay, I did. I had so much I wanted to contribute to this conversation. Parentheses. Cats at home did not look at me funny, nor the strangers on the patio while I had my earbuds and while I was nodding and shaking my head.
Don't worry, we heard you. I woke up from my nap and I was like, is someone speaking to me from
that's
somewhere
Jackie's
else?
job. She's telepathic
Yeah.
fan person. Rebecca goes on. This is one of the most difficult situations to approach in both. So what do you do from a stranger, your own coworkers, or a Christmas convo with your drunk uncle? It's fun. It's a fun Christmas you're having there.
Yeah.
Having
I'm
there,
going to your
Rebecca.
Christmas.
As a teacher, this always presents a very fine line you may accidentally cross while very innocently attempting to discuss behavior during an ARD. Trying to not influence people and never want to feel awkward when explaining what the hell behavior analysis means might be a good book. I'll start, you guys finish. Also, what are your opinions on Sheridan's take on CBC regarding this subject? So, first, Rebecca, thanks again for writing such a great comment, and we love anecdotes. We love hearing about kind of how people are listening to the show because we usually assume they're doing their laundry. I think that's what everyone does when they're listening to podcasts.
I think that's just you.
Or driving.
Yeah.
A lot of people say they're driving.
I think people are sitting on their plush leather sofa next to a fire.
Oh, yeah?
Like how people used to listen to the radio?
Yeah. Like, remember that show where they would turn the radio on? The Christmas.
Little Orphan Annie.
Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah.
All right.
Rob's like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I lost track. Sorry. It's getting late. And then in regard to Sheridan and CBC, that was, hold on, I looked it up because none of us had actually heard of that before.
No.
Conjoint Behavioral Consultation, and that's by Susan Sheridan. It was out of the Harvard Family Research Group that they
I've
originally
not heard of it.
work
Cool.
came. I mean, I just did the Google search. So Rebecca, we honestly do not know that resource, and we're gonna have to check that out. So thank you for sending that our way.
Yeah,
So we
it sounds
can't comment on it.
interesting.
Nope.
What is ARD?
Oh, I don't know.
Actual real discussion?
No, at the time I thought I knew what it was, and now that you mention it,
I'm
point
gonna look
blank,
it up.
I
That's
cannot
what I think
remember.
it means.
Actual real discussion.
Yeah. I'm really good at acronyms.
I'm pretty bad, actually.
Making up acronyms.
You're just going to get something crazy, Jackie.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things that have that.
ARD is a suffix.
Thanks, Jackie.
Urban Dictionary. It's originated in Philadelphia slang for affirmative or all right.
I don't think
that's it. I don't think that's it either.
Okay.
Oh well, it's a mystery. Rebecca, let us know.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
old.
I'm right.
We're old.
Right, yeah. You have to keep that in mind.
I was actually pretending that I knew what it was. I'm like, yeah, but I don't.
I don't know. I feel like I had a context clue for it.
Actual real discussion does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in any case, if you're interested in writing to us, you can go to abainsidetrack.com. You can go to our Facebook page or follow us on Twitter. You can also email us at abainsidetrack@gmail.com. If you like our show, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or anywhere you get your podcasts. And that way you won't miss a second of Supervision September.
Don't miss a second.
Pretend I put an echo. Echo.
Echo.
I'll make a graphic or something. I don't know.
You're always so good at making graphics.
I try. I like to do it. It's so fun. All right, everybody.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much for I'm just making sure it's recording because we've lost a few. We lost a few of these sometimes.
Yeah.
You know where to find us.
You know where to find us. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you all so much, very much for listening. We really appreciate it. We will be back next week with Supervision September. But until then, keep responding. Bye.
Bye.